Hi, lovely sisters and brothers. I'm Akura. I'm a 10th dimensional Arcturian starseed. I'm a psychic medium. Latest updates about 3i Atlas. The magnetic shield just activated. We see these pictures. 3i Atlas is strongly brightening and is very close to the sun. Slowly it moves back to the earth. You will see the end of the year will be very, very important for us too. And until then, 3i Atlas will bombard us with very intense light codes. So many of you ask me, what did she say? She speaks about light codes, grid work. So 3i Atlas is restoring the ancient grids? What did she mean? You need to know that the dark forces practicing grid work too. In other words, they're using toxic frequencies. They're using frequencies destructive against mankind, against all living beings. The High Council is using positive frequencies, helping us, the nature, our health. So, and what they do is they're practicing very positive grid work in restoring the ancient energies in the solar system. So, for example, you know the crop circles. Here, all their pictures. I think many of you can feel there are some crop circles not man-made. Okay, we need to discern. Some are man-made, some are not. They really were created by higher intelligence, extraterrestrials. And you see this very beautiful crop circles. You see the sacred geometry. And this is the work of 3i Atlas. They do 24/7 powerful light code activations. And this is why NASA said they send signals to the moon. They send signals to the earth. Because they send these very high vibrational sacred geometric symbols into the atmosphere, and they send it to the planets. Every planet they passed, every moon they passed, they send signals and they practice that powerful good work, as you can see, the crop circles. This is why here are some star seeds downloading their messages in codes and doing grid work here on Earth. Because you see them, you have a strong third eye, you have a strong crown chakra, and you see the sacred geometric symbols. Maybe you create them yourself. You just go into the city and you lift the energy up. So it just happens because you are here. And this is the work of the 6th dimensional High Council. Many of you can currently see them, right? There are more and more people saying, I contacted them. I can really see them. They are very real. So I thought it's just a hoax. But now I contacted them myself and I had to confirm they are very real. Do you know how to contact them easily? First, close your eyes. Work with your hands and hold them onto your heart space here. Because when you fill your heart space, it's easy to understand the messages by them. Because they will talk in the way you understand. And many starseeds are not trained to channel. This is why the High Council, primarily, we work through your heart. So they will send you signals into your heart. It can be you feel excitement, maybe your heart is racing, and the High Council will use that when you are not trained in channeling yet. And this is why my tip, when you start contacting 3i Atlas, take your hands, hold them onto your heart space, and speak it out loud, is my tip. Not just with your mind, telepathy, you can do too. My tip, speak it out loud. Because when you speak it out loud, you can feel the frequency in your body, you can feel the frequency in your chest, and it's helping you to be more grounded. I'm ready for contact. I'm ready for my cosmic family from 3i Atlas to see them. And they will show up in the way you understand. It can be you, after them, wake always up at 3 a.m. I know many starseeds waking up at 3 a.m. lately. So this is them. When they do this, after you said, hey, I'm ready for contact, you can be sure it's them. It's a sign, and they say, hey, we are here for you. Or you have a dream of them. Maybe you can see them. Maybe you have vivid dreams, etc., etc. But most important, don't set yourself under pressure. No pressure. Don't be harsh on yourself when you cannot see them. Maybe you can hear them. And there are so many reports now of Starseed saying, I really contacted them, I tried it, and they are very real. This is why they work with six-dimensional sacred geometric symbols. And this is why this one is so special, because six-dimensional UFOs are very rare. Most of the UFOs we see on the sky, okay, many of them are blue beam, we need to address. This is really CGI. But there are some that are real. Most of them are fifth dimensional. Yes, so this means the High Council from the fifth dimension is doing the same. They also send us codes, messages, grids, sacred geometric symbols. But a ship from the sixth dimension is very rare because it's more high vibe. And they used very ancient tech traveling through time and space. And as you can see, they are in contact with the sun. And do you remember I published a channeling around 3 weeks ago, and they told us we are triggering the sun? Yes, I channeled the commander of the Syrian High Council. Do you remember this channeling? And he said, we are going to trigger the sun. We are working with the sun. And you see, it's really happening now. 3i Atlas is really brightening. The magnetic shield is now activating. And we are a witness of intense energetic shifts. You will see. Now they will not invade. This is not about to happen. I'm so sorry. But they will tell you they are here. And many people have an activation. They even don't know why. And the energies are now strongly intensifying from now on. As a result, no sleep. Maybe ear-ringing. Because you download frequencies. Maybe you have ear-ringing. Strong ear-ringing. Very intense vivid dreams. Astral projections, and you are in contact with them now, and they give you insights. And another thing is, you see now really the truth. Yes, you see the truth. You see it through the AI matrix, you see the toxic matrix they built, but you see the divine matrix so clearly now. It's so obvious. You see now, hey, the divine matrix, and you see the toxic matrix. You see these two worlds now in front of you, and now you know what to choose. You know it's the divine matrix. I'm pretty sure you are very connected to Christ consciousness and not to the anti-Christic world, because this is the plan of the darkness, the anti-Christic empire. And the Christed empire is, I feel, what you want to go. So, and you see these two timelines in front of you, and you see your purpose now. You understand that the gates are open and that you really have protection. And you see now that you have the power to grow. We are growing together as people. And I'm so excited to see what they are telling us on the news. You need to use discernment indeed, because not all infos are correct about 3i Atlas they share on the news. So my tip, use discernment. Always hear with your heart. But there's still some info very true. For example, 3i Atlas is brightening. 3i Atlas sends signals to the moon. For example, these are true informations, but that this is a draconian fleet, I'm sorry, I have to disagree. It's not. So what do you get about 3i Atlas? You will see in the next weeks. We are a witness of managing magnetic storms and solar flares again. The Schumann resonance will react strongly again. As a result, some natural or some man-made disasters, Hurricane Melissa,